There are other places in Japan named Takayama. Because of that, the city is also commonly referred to as Hida Takayama. Often when we arrive at a new town, first on our agenda is to find a restaurant for our evening meal. The city thrived as a wealthy town of merchants, some of which have been in business since the 1600s. The town has two markets, conveniently located a few kilometres apart. This one can be found on the banks of the Mayagara River. For over 200 years, business has been conducted here on a daily basis. The oldest part of Takayama consists of three main streets that run north to south, parallel to the river, and are regarded as one of the best preserved Edo period neighbourhoods in Japan. The town attracts visitors from all over the world. Many of the buildings have dark wood walls with lattice windows and are now used as businesses. Buddhist monks first introduced miso to Japan in the 7th century. It comes in all forms, but starts as a paste, resulting from fermenting a mixture of soya beans, wheat, alcohol and salt. Miso has become a staple food for the population, along with rice and pickles. In fact, miso became a necessary part of the samurai diet. The mountains around the town were also a source of high-quality timber, and during the feudal ages, Takayama became home to many skilled carpenters. The old town has several old sake breweries, recognised by balls made of cedar branches that hang over their entrances. In the year 1692, the city was put under direct control of a shogun. This building was first used as his residence. It also served as Takayama's government office back in the Edo period. It remained in official use until 1969 and is now open to the public as a museum. Close to the old shogun's residence is another morning market. At most stands, the wives of farmers sell fresh vegetables that were harvested from farms in the nearby mountains. The market sells a variety of other produce, including homemade folk art, flowers and pickles. To the east, on the outskirts of the city, is a 3.5-kilometre walking course. It winds its way to the ruins of Takayama's former castle, which stands at the summit of a wooded hill. We became confused as we left the town behind and followed the tracks up the mountain. Of course, there were signs everywhere, but they aren't in English. What we thought meant castle turned out to be something entirely different. This is where we're heading. We asked a man for directions. He was dressed in business attire, which we thought strange as it was a steep climb through the hot Japanese forest. We appreciated his help, because we would have still been up there, following the many tracks, if he hadn't have pointed us in the right direction. There wasn't much left of the castle, as expected. We were up there more for the historical value than seeing something spectacular. Construction of the castle began in 1588. It had a stone base, earthen walls and a surrounding moat. In spite of its defensive appearance, the castle was built rather to impress and never actually saw any battles. The businessman and I chatted for a while, and he explained that it was finally completed in 1603. On the way back to our hotel, we passed through the city's outer suburbs